miles through all 4 seasons. Shining, 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 yeah. Shining, yeah. All of this winning, I've been losing my mind. Losing my mind. Hold on, don't try to slow me down. Hold on, don't try to slow me down, yeah.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to my second solo YouTube video on Slay's channel. Today I wanted to do something kind of fun. It's a story time. Due to August about to be going on tour, the Don't Matter tour. If you ain't got your tickets, get your tickets. I got my meet and greet, so you already know me and Bae gonna be posted up. I wanted to do a story time of the first time I met August. That day was so crazy. I got a guest today that's gonna be joining me, helping me tell the story because she was there. All right, y'all, please welcome my best friend Naima. Say hey. Hi. This was like right after her testimony dropped, and I was like a big August fan. She actually put me on. It was her fault.
She didn't know who he was.
She regretted it afterwards though, cause she put me on to Ghetto, I think, and after Ghetto,
I was I Love You.
Oh yeah, she put me on to I Love It, and then after that, it was over with. I was a fanatic. So this like a few days after testimony dropped, and we found out he was gonna be in town. This is back when August actually lived in Atlanta and loved Atlanta and showed Atlanta love. That's no shade or nothing.
Boy, I'm just saying.
So this is, you know, like way back. This is when he was like that cute skinny dude. You know, everybody was comparing him to Chris Brown or whatever. And my friend Jordan, she was worse than me, bro. Like, she was just like in love.
But them two together.
Yeah, us together was bad.
I used to just be sitting there like, no, not again.
She used to live with me, so like at this time we were living together like every day, going to the same school, seeing each other all the time. So when Jordan would come over, she would just go to the room and be like, leave me alone, bro. Like,
my headphones.
And she had these ugly dusty blue headphones she used to put on, try to block us out.
Half the time I wouldn't even be listening to nothing.
So we would like put the song on the TV and just start singing to her. She'd be like,
yo, they be singing to the top of their lungs.
Not even playing with y'all, like kissing on my tattoos.
Oh my god. Let me tell you, I know that song word for word now. Man.
I'm trying to tell y'all, like, yo, that song taught me a lot though. It taught me how to spell tattoos. It was bad. Like, I'm telling you, we played our testimony CDs out. And then, remember, August had did that stream the night before it dropped. So, we got to hear it already. So, we already knew what we was buying. And then, the day that the album dropped, I found out he was going to be in Atlanta that week. So, I called up my girls and I was like, let's go. And we making all these plans. We still ain't asked my mama yet. And my mom had to drive all of us. So, I just sat my mom down. I was like, yo, ma, listen. She was like, yo, KK, what? I was like, a day is coming to town. So she thought I was talking about Chris Brown. And I was like, no, Mom, August. She said September. I was like, she was like, okay, I like his music too, or whatever. So when we got the okay from her, it was over with. This house was bumping August on every possible speaker. And me was just like, okay. She wasn't even like that much of an August fan. Like, she liked him, but nowhere near as much as we did. So she was just like, I kind of have to go because we live together, don't I? So I called Jordan up. I was like, girl. She was like, girl. I was like, girl, you already know. Like, so that's all we said. Girl, you already know what's going on. Me and her like screaming and just like super excited. The mall that we had to go to was like Cumberland. And for y'all that don't know, I don't live in Atlanta. I live in like the suburb of Atlanta. So Cumberland is far from here. Cumberland is far, right? It is. It really is. And it's a tough drive in that traffic. So my mom had to go get the tickets like Wednesday because the thing was on like a Friday or something, because I remember her picking us up from school. So she drove all the way to Cumberland, an hour, 2 hours away. She forgot her wallet at home, bro. You don't remember that? She forgot her wallet at home. She had to go all the way back. Remember, because we went with her the second time. And the dude was like, oh, this your daughter? And he pointed at you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Nah, see, I gotta fill her in on the story too. forgot her wallet, drove all the way to Cumberland. And then I'm coming home from school and I'm like, where's mom? Because I knew she said she was going to pick up the tickets. Her mom was like, oh, she went to go get the tickets, but she's on her way back because she forgot her wallet. And my mom was like, I'm not going back. I'm like crying. I'm like, it's not fair. But as soon as she came back, she said, get your ugly stuff in the car. Let's go. So we went back and the guy was nice enough to hold the 4 tickets for us because it was me.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, look at her late. So it's me, Jordan, Mima, and my mom. We all had to get a ticket or they wasn't gonna let us in. He held all 4 tickets. And remember, you had to buy the album. So the album was like $10. And then with the album, you got the ticket. So after that, we got the tickets. We was all excited. We was planning. I was writing a letter. I was like, I'm gonna tell August this. I can't even. Yo, and then I had to like secretly print it because I knew my mom was gonna call me extra, all this stuff. And then Jordan was like, I don't know what I'm gonna say to him. So we planned out. I was like, look, you got one question. Like, don't mess this up. Mimi was just
like, I'm going.
She's like, I guess I'm about to meet August. This is where it get good. So pick up your popcorn. So fast forward like 2 days. It was Friday because I remember her picking us up from school. And I had like plaited my hair. I did little braids like the night before. And then we had took them out in the car. So I could have a little puff, you know what I'm saying? So I had my little afro puff. I had a little headband because you know you black. You got to hold the edges now. So my mom picked us up straight from school and we go straight there. It was like an hour.
Yeah, about an hour.
Like an hour 30. It was somewhere in Atlanta. So we rolled up, right? We rolled up. Me and Jordan was like doing our little exercises, trying to remember what we was gonna say. No. He was like, really, God? I was like, Mima, do you think?
Yeah, that's cool. Say that. Oh yeah, sounds good.
She was like, yeah, you do that, girl. Jordan said that she was gonna say the dumbest stuff, and she was just encouraging her. I was like, don't say that. She was like, what if he signed my forehead? And we just like, yo. Mima was like, yeah.
That was good.
So when we get there, we lit and we cold. Cause when I tell y'all, it was raining.
Yo, I forgot to put my little shoe protector on. Look, let me tell you, I had the suede Jordans on. I was so mad, cause you know when suede get wet. I was like, yo, my Jordans are getting wet. That's the only thing I was concerned about.
That's all she cared about.
I didn't care about my hair. My hair was straightened at the time. My hair curly when it get wet.
She didn't care. Like I said, we rolled up or whatever. And then we knew that we was there kind of early. We wasn't there as early as I wanted to be. Because when I know my bae is coming, I try to be there early. Don't be scratching your head when I say
I'm sorry.
bae.
No, I hadn't.
Liar. Anywho. You know, so we roll up there. I think the thing started at like 7. We was there like 6:45. I had never met August before, so I didn't know if August was like one of those punctual celebrities. He's not. He's never on time. I'm just saying. I love you, but you're not.
Yo, we was waiting there for the long. I remember. Yo, we was waiting there for the long. Come on now, you got me waiting here. First of all, then you're late.
So I didn't know if he was gonna be there early, so I was like, I want to get in, like, cause you know people be coming early, taking extra pictures, talking extra long. So I didn't know what type of, you know, celebrity he was. So I was like, let's get there early. So we got there around 6:30, 6:45, and he wasn't there yet. So you know, we happy. It's wet outside. It's raining like hell, and I'm trying to run with my crutches, almost slip and bust my butt about 2 times because I was so nervous. And then Jordan, she's shaking like a chihuahua. She's like, and then Mima's just like, okay, can we get inside? Mima's the only one that had a coat, and she
I did.
First one complaining about she cold.
Y'all trying to be cute.
I was scared out.
Something like this.
You were the first one talking about she cold, but you had to wait in the line. So I was like, okay, we're gonna get in here. The line wasn't that super long. We literally waited for like 2 minutes. When we get up to the door, bruh, this bouncer at the door with his arms crossed like this, and he talking about some ID, please. This is for 18 and up. And when I tell you, I was like everybody was caught off guard. We all looked at each other. I looked at Mima.
Like, what?
Mima
Yo, Jordan, let me tell you what Jordan did. Jordan said, oh my God. Yo, the slap to her forehead, I thought she had a concussion, bro.
My mom thought that I knew that it was an 18 and up event. So she looked at me, she was like, she started yelling at me in front of the bouncer, bro. So you made me drive 2 hours to get over here in the freezing rain. We can't even get inside. Yo, it was so bad. My mom, she looked at the bouncer. She was like, can I just speak to a manager? Like, she wasn't yelling at him, but she damn sure snapped on me. So the manager, he was like, I'm sorry, we can't let y'all in. Y'all clearly underage. This is when I was like broken hearted.
She walked back to the car like a little sad puppy.
I started crying when August's manager came to the door because I guess he was there before. And I was like trying to like explain. I was like, I really didn't know. And you know, we're almost 18. We lied. It was like 13, 14. And mind you, I'm already like crying. I'm not bawling, but like tears. Because you know, I was in front of all those people. I'm a gangster, so I had the little thug cry. You know when your lip quivering, but Jordan was bawling.
Yeah, her mom, she was like, Jordan, cut it out.
Yeah, she was like, Jordan, stop. And you know, you got a black mama. She be like, she making words while her lips are moving. She cut Jordan that look, and that's when I tried to suck up my tears real fast. I was like, if she see me crying, she'll smack me. My mom like really tried to reason with him. Like, you know, we drove a whole hour. We bought the tickets. Nobody told us not to buy the tickets. If y'all really didn't want underage kids here, why did you allow DTLR to sell them to people who are clearly underage? And the guy was just like, no, it's not that. Like, we want y'all in here, and we understand that y'all drove far, but we could lose our whole license. Like I said, August's manager was at the door. At the time, I didn't know that he was his manager. I found this out later. He was like, you know what? Maybe we could do something where August can come to y'all car and say what's up. We got a couple more appearances coming up, so maybe we can do that. I could barely handle August in a room like this big. Imagine if he was in the car with us. It wouldn't have ended well for anybody because the car is crammed. Okay, it's a van, don't get me wrong, but August like 8 feet tall. His head would have been hitting the top of the car. I would have been like, Jordan would have been like, Steven would have been like. My mom was just like, all right, guys. So we'll just wait out here for a while and see if he can come to the car. We were just like, okay. So we started walking away and I turned away and I started walking, you know, crutch by crutch, mad slow. I was real hurt. Jordan was like, oh my god.
And mind you, I'm running back to the car with my sneakers on there.
We was trying to run back to the car and me and Jordan just walking slowly back to the car. We had got into like the middle of the parking lot, which is basically technically like the street, like on the pavement part. The guy said, wait.
That tear so fast. He turned around like.
And he was like, if I don't let y'all in, I'm not gonna be able to sleep at night. I looked at Jordan, I said, girl. She said, girl. People was like, girl. They let us in and it was like, okay, try to stay low key until he gets here. And I was like, okay, bet. So we lit, bruh. We lit.
And we went to go sit in that little lounge and we thought we was somebody.
Yeah, we really
sitting
did.
there on the couch like,
Yo, we was talking about everybody. And then my mom was like, I don't know who let them walk out the house like that. He sat in like the corner, but you have to pass that corner to get in. So we're at the corner like by the entrance. As everybody's walking in, all the heifers is looking at us like. Of course, me being who I am, because I thought I was lit that day. Couldn't nobody tell me nothing because, like she said, we thought we was somebody. So we was sitting, and this one girl, she was like staring extra long. We all just looked like, what? With your ugly dress. Sit down somewhere.
You're not supposed to be doing all of this.
Yeah, no. We supposed
to be low key.
No, we wasn't
low key.
Nothing. What's up? And then Mima really got tired of this one person.
What are you looking at? What's up? Like, come on. I'll be like.
And so we waited and waited.
For the longest time.
Dude, they was bumping the album,
I was
so
hungry. She
was the only one concerned. Me and Jordan kissing on my tattoos. She's just like, bro.
I thought their regular Bluetooth speaker was enough. They had the whole freaking concert speakers in that thing. Then they blasting this. I'm like, okay.
She's like, I'm feeling it. It was crazy. And so this lady come up. She was like, hey y'all, we got a kitchen in the back if y'all hungry. And we all three looked at each other like, bro, we hungry as hell. Jordan was like, I ain't moving. I said, I ain't moving. Mima was like, I'm hungry.
I was so hungry.
So I was like, okay, excuse me, what do they have back there? We got some macaroni and cheese, chicken tender. You guys let me know what you want and you can just go back there and get it. Mima's like, come on, bro. I'm not moving till my bag get here. I'm not. I won't. Mima was like real butthurt and real hungry. But the time he took to get there, bro, we could have ate, went to the bathroom, and came back. So finally, 12 years later, I'm just playing. It started at 7, so probably around 7:45, 8 o'clock, he pops up.
Let me tell you. When this man came out, I've never seen her walk so fast in my life. Her and Jordan. Jordan left her, and she left me. So I'm sitting there like...
Pew! Gone. I almost tripped. I almost lost my face. All of that. When I started walking towards the front, bro, August was like staring at me, and that's why I almost fell. Because I guess he was like, she looked a little short. He did Kissing on My Tattoos, her favorite song. He did I Love This.
I actually like that song.
She do. He did Ghetto too. I had my ghetto hat. This is bad. Y'all don't know about them CapThat days. When his website was connected to CapThat and CapThat never knew how to ship stuff on time. You could ask me. I was on the phone every week trying to figure out what my hat was.
Crazy for that hat.
I was. And they returned my shipping too. So I got it at a discount. But they shipped it late. What you shipping my stuff late for? I just paid for it. But anyway, he did Ghetto. I'm holding on my ghetto hat. I'm like, woo! 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 And Mima just like chilling back there. Nodding her head.
I was standing by her mom because her mom was in the back. I'm just standing with her. Her mom's like, go.
And it was like, what's your favorite song? So, you know me, I'm like, me.
The first person.
Me. I'm like waving my hand. And they called on me. And I was like, oh, my favorite song is Mama. August, why do you like the album so much? Like, what's the big meaning for you? So I was like, you know, I was going through a lot of stuff. But August's music, like, really has helped me overcome that. Which is no lie. His music was like gospel to me.
She used to play it when she went to sleep.
It didn't matter what I was doing. In the shower, went to sleep, washing dishes, it didn't matter what I was doing. So I was like, yo, it was like really like gospel to me. Like, it helped me heal from a lot of situations, and it still helps me today. And he was like, that's real, baby girl. But you know, that accent, I was like, huh. And so after that or whatever, they was like, we gonna do pictures. Girl. Looking for me when we talk about some girl. She's like, girl. She's still talking about the back kitchen. I'm like, girl, he here. I ain't hungry. Like, we was all trying to get to a decent part in the line. I wasn't trying to be first necessarily, but I was trying to get as close to the front as I could. The girl that got first in line, she was like, oh, baby girl, you could go in front of me. Girl, thank you so much. I was really like flabbergasted. Oh, it's gonna be me first. Like, I gotta set the example for all of these people up in here. I looked back at Jordan. Jordan was like, Mima was like, hurry up. Y'all all know Big T, right? Swole, big black dude, nice, big, shiny bald head. Love him to death. This is the first time I met T. I thought T was the meanest person in the world. Because the whole time August performing, T was just straight face, no games. T was straight up business. Touch that light skin if you want to. I'ma end your life. T, he's low key. Like, he's not all up on August, but he's close enough to where if something pop off, he could grab him up real quick and get to moving. We do not want to make him mad. So there was these stairs or whatever, and your girl was struggling. Not struggling, struggling to get up them stairs. My foot would get caught on every step. Like, my foot would get caught right here. Your foot get caught right here, your shoe, and you can't pull your foot up high enough, and you be at them stairs for 2 minutes. It was 4 steps, y'all. T came, he scared the mess out of me because he came up from behind me, and he was like, you need help? Where's deep over? You need help, girl? I was like, no, I got it. And so I'm trying again. But my foot keep getting caught. He looked back at my mom. He said, may I? He looked at me. He was like, may I? I said, sure. He just picked me up and lifted me onto the stage. Picked me up so gently and so magnificently and placed me on the stage. I was like, thank you. Right? And so that's when me and T got cool. I knew. I was like, okay, he's not mean. That's just his job. I get up there. I just made myself at home. I sat on the chair next to August. Right. August trying to fluff the chair for me, fix the stool. And I couldn't get up on the stool. So I'm like putting my crutches down because you got to like plant your crutches to pull your weight up. I still couldn't get on the chair. So August just picked me up by my waist and sat me on the chair. We started taking pictures. So I'm talking to him, whatever. So I tried to get off the stage, but where you get off the stage, people was coming up. August was like, you know what? I want to talk to you, so sit right here. So I got to sit on the stage with August, bro. All the girls, like, as they're coming up, they're looking at me like, why she not getting down?
Why they sitting here?
Mima went, Jordan went, and we all sat on the couch thing. So when I'm telling y'all, all the chicks was hating, sitting up there with August. You gotta act like you know something, like you somebody. We sitting up there, we dancing, we laughing. This one had realized that her and August had on the same shoe. She's like, yo.
That's the only thing I cared about. I was like, bro, look at your shoes, bro. And it was like,
out of all the things you could realize on this fine specimen, it's his shoes. And she was like, no, bro, it's the exact same shoe. Got the sleeve. He had them in like red or something. I don't know. She's sitting over there with her leg up, trying to cop a pic without asking.
Oh, I did take a picture. I put my foot there.
She was like, trying to like stretch out where his foot was at and sneak a picture. And I was like, girl, ask him. She was like, no, I already got the picture. She was not trying to holler at August for nothing. When she had went up to him, she was like, hi.
I was like, hi. And I went to take the picture. He was like, your hair is long.
So when Jordan had went up there after Mima, because I think it was me, Mima, then Jordan. When I tell y'all, let me show y'all what she did to poor August. Okay, so August is literally like this to me. Like if I were to be standing up, I would be like here to him. She grabbed August, she said, and busted out crying on him, like wiping her whole face. Oh my God. August was like, are you crying? I'm sorry. I love you so much. You know, I love you too, baby. After he said that, she was through. My mom, she was so mad. She was like, get down, crying and stuff. So after August had got through with the last person, he had came up to me. But remember, I'm sitting on the couch right there. I had like this thing that I wanted him to sign. He wrote me like this long message on it. I was like, oh my God, thank you. We were supposed to stay sitting up there, but one of the girls had went and complained and was like, it's not fair that they get to sit up there. We had saw when she did it. We was like, I'm sorry, but you're a grown lady. Like, we're kids, bro. It was like our first time meeting him. We were kind of upset at the fact, but we understood. Like I said, we were supposed to be low-key anyway. So to have somebody like complaining wouldn't be a good look either. I was like, Mom, take a picture with August, because my mom had this camera. It was actually her camera, like professional, good camera that we could take pictures on. Instead of using our phones or waiting on the photographer, we had our own camera. I was like, Mom, go take a picture with August. She's like, no. This was the first time I did that to her, but it wasn't the last. Because the last time we went to see August, he was like, what's up, Mama? Let's take pictures. She's like, August, I don't want to take no picture. I was like, Mom, go take a picture with August. And I purposely did it like in front of him and all those people, because I knew if I didn't say it, she wouldn't have done it. She's like, no. And then the photographers that are there, they like, go take a picture, go. And then August like, yeah, come on, Mama, take a picture. She's like, she looked at me, she said, I hate you. And she went, and August is like, so they looking cute, posted up or whatever, and my mom is like talking to him. How did y'all get in here? Basically like the same question he asked me. Thanks for coming, thanks for the support, your little girl is beautiful. After that was the last person. So he had got off stage. We all thought he was leaving, like we thought that was the end of the deal. But nah, he went to the bathroom, then he had came and sat at the bar. Mima was like, Mima tapped me. She said, I'm paying attention to August, and I'm talking to Jordan like, yo, I can't believe we just did that, girl. We did that. Mima poked me hard as hell. She said, and I'm still talking. I'm like, okay, I don't know what the poke is for, but it's probably not important. So she poked me again. Right? She was like, and I turned around and said, what? She said, look, I see my mom and August sitting at the bar. Just sitting there talking, acting like they knew each other. Me and Jordan, like, when we realized, we was like trying to read lips. So I'm like, okay, I know what they said. Jordan was like, what did you get? Because I got something too. I was like, he just asked her on a date and they gonna get married. Jordan was like, nah, she just asked him on a date and they gonna get married. That's and he gonna be Uncle August to me. And I was busted out laughing, and Mima was like, that is not what is happening. And I'm like, Mima, you don't see it? She was like, no, I don't. When my mom got back, me and Jordan, we was like, so what happened? Jordan's like, Miss Jammin', what was y'all talking about? Girl, we wasn't talking about nothing important. But I got y'all CD signed for you. He signed it while we were sitting over here. And we was like, oh my God, like we forgot all about the conversation. And then the bartender started looking for his Sharpie. Because my mom had asked for a Sharpie so that she could get our CD signed. And so August had called her back over there. And so we're hyping her up. We're like, yes! And then even me, when she's like, at this point, she's like, okay. All right, he calling you. It was like, you know, bro, want his Sharpie back. Where's his Sharpie? And then mom was like, August, don't try to pin me for stealing no Sharpie. You put it in your pocket. And August was like, man, you know they be wearing them big old pants. Man, you gonna try to get me in trouble for stealing somebody's Sharpie. He pulled the Sharpie out his pocket and gave it to the dude. And then they all started laughing or whatever. The bouncer was like, all right, well, it's about time for y'all to go because we're about to start shutting down. And I was like, can I say bye to Onion? The guy was like, that's not up to me. You gotta ask his people. And so I walked up to T. Chin up, you know. I was like, do you mind? You know, I'm trying to get the car. I was scared of this dude at this time, bro. I was like, you mind if I say bye to August? He was like, nah, sweetie, go ahead. The other bodyguard that was there was like, I was like, no, I was scared. Because, like I said, I didn't want to get body slammed by one of these dudes. He wasn't as scary as T was. I'm sorry, no. He was like, and then I looked at T. I was like, he said I did. Like, immediately. And then August was like, man, watch out. I was like, yeah. You heard that, man. T said it, then August said, bye. Shabba. Goodbye. Thank you. And then he was like, oh, okay, boss, or whatever. I heard August, and I said bye or whatever. And my mom got this dope picture of us where I'm like looking up at August, bro. If he didn't have his shades on, it would have been like we was like gazing into each other's eyes. But yeah, and so that was the first time I met August, and since then, like, he always remembers me. He's like, hey, and then I'm like, hey, or whatever, and then he sees my mom, he's like, what's up? And they start talking and chatting or whatever. And even T, like, I really love him like a family member.
She be giving them everything. She made paintings for them.
I do. There's one actually on here. And the last time I had seen them, me and her, we worked on this big old, how big was that thing? Like 2 feet long?
Right, 36 by 24.
Whatever that means. 36 by 24 inches. It was August. It was his nieces. He had like an angel in it. We could have did better on the faces, but you could tell who they were. So we had them in height order. So of course the youngest one was at the end. But it was really nice. Like, it was dope. And she's a great artist, so she helped me through that from beginning to end. And then T like came and picked it up that day and made sure that he got it. Alright, y'all, but that's my story time of the first time I met August. Comment, subscribe, like, share, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all of that. If y'all want to hear more stories like this, comment topics, and yeah. You're not gonna say bye?
Oh, bye. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at Naima. That's NYEMAH. With another H at the end.
So it's 2 H's, not 1 H. But I'm going to put it in the description for y'all. Make sure y'all follow me. Chris Brown follows me, by the way. That's my other bae. That's going to have to be another story. The first time I met Breezy. Actually, no, there's a video on that. So if y'all want to see the first time I met Chris, go watch the video. Now, the second, third, and fifth time, follow us, like, comment, share, and let me know what else y'all want me to do. I can do more like this. Have people on here talking and stuff, telling stories. And yeah, man.